Federation of Teachers, along with 2 Massachusetts school districts, filed a lawsuit this week challenging President Trump's attempts to dismantle the Department of Education with an executive order. Meanwhile, some in the education field feel this could be a good opportunity for needed change. Western Mass News reporter Reagan Locree joining us live in studio with more. Reagan?
Yeah, that's right, Chris. I spoke with one retired teacher who feels the DOE may need some rearranging in order to make a needed change for students and families. While school districts in Massachusetts, including East Hampton and Somerville, join the American Federation of Teachers and other unions in their legal battle against President Donald Trump's efforts to dismantle the U.S. Department of Education, some teachers are backing the government's move.
It's a huge, building in Washington, D.C. that has nothing to do with educating our young people. There, it's housed like 100 staff with salaries and vacations and healthcare and retirement. A lot of that money, a lot of the $200 billion budget for education in America, some of that money, a good part of that money goes to that building.
Anne Marie Doyle worked in public education for 28 years with over a decade of experience teaching students in the Springfield Public School District before moving on to work in Hartford, Connecticut. Doyle taught math and special education. She was also a behavioral specialist and an administrator during her time in education. She feels the dismantling of the DOE would not slash special education funding since that is federally mandated. However, plans on that funding have not been addressed yet. She tells Western Mass News during her time as a teacher, she didn't feel the DOE was all that helpful.
I never found them supportive. I would rather have that money be allocated more to the communities where you can empower parents and children to have more control over the educational program for the young people.
Doyle believes this dismantling of the DOE under the Trump administration will allow the community to have more control over local education.
This will free up funding for that and allow the communities and the state to kind of govern that themselves and not have this huge federal bureaucracy that they have to adhere to when they have nothing to do with educating our young people. They're not in the classroom. They've never been in my classroom when I taught for 28 years.
Now, as a reminder, a full dismantling of the DOE would first require congressional approval, but Doyle says if it does go through, she hopes it will give more financial opportunities to help their child excel in the classroom. Reporting live in studio, Reagan Locree for Western Mass News.